Just for maybe even us and our audience, what are some of the key, like let's say the top 5 or top 10 key notes of this particular document that we all need to know about? We need to know about because it's still an open topic.
Yes, it's and it's legally binding document until now. It's not implemented, but it does not mean that it was nullified. No, it's there because the difference between treaties and the arbitrations is that treaties can be renegotiated and signed, which they forced to do Armenia with this Moscow Treaty, Kars Treaty in 1921. And the arbitration, it's never, when it's done, it's finally and cannot be re-examined.
Yes.
It's a very important part. The first, let's say, idea is that world community by this arbitral award recognized one united Armenian state. Because usually Armenians speak about Western Armenia, Eastern Armenia. There was no Western Armenia, there was no Eastern Armenia, speaking legally. Not speaking about, let's say, historical some other, but legally there was recognized only one republic, the Republic of Armenia, which says that the territories of Russian Armenia, and the arbitral award says that, and it was recognized, as I told, January 1920, and the arbitration was November 1920, which means that the former territories of Van Bitlis Erzum, they were joined or given to the Republic of Armenia. This is important. One Armenian state, united. The second, the borders. Access to sea, and also there were some ports, seaports given to Armenia on two. They were given on Black Sea. Batum, it was Porto Franco. It was part of Georgia, but Armenians had free access there, and they have even railroad going to Batumi was on the Armenian sovereign rights. Another was on Aegean Sea, Haydar Pasha. One was Ayas in Kilikia, another one was Haifa in Palestine, which means free access to sea. And actually the official title of the arbitration is about the borders, about free access of Armenia to sea, and demilitarization of Turkish territory. The other idea was this is demilitarization, because at that time was understand to have some 50 kilometers free demilitarized zone between Armenia and Turkey, because 50 kilometers at that time was on horse maybe 3 or 4 days. You have to come.
It's quite a big for back then.
And actually all Armenian territories at that time that became part of the Republic of Armenia, interestingly, the majority of the population at that time were Armenians. What happened is 52% were Armenians, because the territory that Van Bitlis, Erzum, and Trapizon during the World War I was occupied by a Russian Tsarist army. And Turks retreated, and the population understood that Russians would stay there, and they left the territories. This was the first reason. Second reason, that the death rate among the Muslims and Turks was very high. But not because Armenians killed them, because of diseases. Because thousands and thousands of Armenians were killed, their bodies were thrown into wells, into rivers, and so. And you know that it's some
they use the water over there.
They use the water and the typhus and other diseases. And over 2 million Turks and Kurds died because of that. I'm saying usually it's a revenge of the people.
Karma, right?
It's karma.
The gods have spoken.
And one of this is that Armenians were already majority on that territory. And the understanding was that within 25 years, Armenians will be 75% over that territory, because there was another concept of exchange of population, because Armenians survived in some pockets, let's say near Ankara, Caesarea, and so, and also were survivals in Syria and Lebanon. And the understanding was to bring them all back on that territory. And also Muslims to go to the Turkish part, which actually later was implemented between Greece and Turkey. There was exchange of population, which means Armenia was not only, let's say the title is Armenian state. It really could be Armenian state by the population.
By just the population.
Yeah, demography and so on, which was important.